Hello everyone, this is PRW. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about Cody Rhodes because I've never made a video on this fucking asshole. Now why did I call him an asshole? Cody's a nice guy in real life. He's a nice guy. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if Cody's a nice guy in real life. What the fuck does that do to the wrestling industry? What does that do for his character? Personally, this motherfucker has no talent. Instead of him actually focusing on being a quote-unquote good guy, how about you put some time into your actual skills, some things that you're actually supposed to be good at, like being a good mic worker, like having a character, like having that fucking charisma, like being good in the ring, like being able to sell out fucking arenas. Ain't nobody buying tickets to WrestleMania to go fucking see Cody Rhodes. They're going to be buying tickets to see Roman, Punk, and Seth. Not this fucking quote-unquote quarterback one. You know how much of a pussy you gotta be to give yourself a name like that? Quarterback number one. What the fuck have you done to earn that fucking moniker? Have you carried the company? No. Absolutely not. Look at Smackdown's declining ratings ever since this fucking duck-faced libtard won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 40. When Roman Reigns was champion, he could consistently get 2.2 to 2 million I almost said monthly, weekly viewers for SmackDown. When Cody won the title off of Roman, the ratings went down. Now, they can't even get 2s anymore. They can't even get 1.5 anymore, people. They're getting 1.3, 1.25. They're getting Cody Rhodes, the self-proclaimed quarterback number one of the WWE, the flag bearer, the face of the company. He has killed SmackDown's ratings to the point where they will never recover. And the reason I blame this fucking guy for majority of that decline in viewership is because he is prominently featured. He's the fucking champion. He is the guy that proclaimed himself as the best, the face of the company, and that's what the company has pushed behind him. They have pushed Cody Rhodes down your fucking throat. People want to talk about Roman Reigns being down your throat. At least Roman actually has some talent. At least Roman had a story that people gave a fuck about in the Bloodline story. Now, I wasn't the biggest fan of the Bloodline story because it got stale after a while, but at least people were interested. After Cody won the title for Dusty, do it for Dusty, nobody gave a fuck after because everybody in their head was like, okay, he won the title for Dusty. Now what? What's next for QB1? What's next for the Nightmare? Well, the fact of the matter is he won the title, and then 2 weeks later, there are still no stories for him, no feuds, absolutely nothing. So you take a guy like Roman Reigns who held the title for what? 1,100, something like that. At least 4 years of holding that fucking title. People gave a fuck about him. People wanted to see him win and succeed. You take a guy like that, you give the title to Cody Rhodes, and you have nothing for him to work with week 1 or even week 2. There are no feuds. There's no nothing. Like, what was the point of this shit? The point of it is it comes down to Triple H wanting to stick it to Tony Khan. So he signs Cody. Well, Cody Rhodes gets signed by Vince McMahon. Vince is exiled. Vince is gone. So what does Triple H do? Triple H pushes Cody Rhodes to the fucking moon. 2 Royal Rumble wins. 2. That motherfucker is on the level of John Cena and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Even though the smarks deep down in their brain, they know damn well that Cody Rhodes does not have the fucking talent that John and Stone Cold have. And if you want to argue that shit with me all day in the comments, go right ahead. Because I can give you all the things that they're better at. They have more charisma. They look like superstars. They could talk on the mic. They had better in-ring styles. They were draws. People bought tickets to fucking see them. They would sell out WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes is so much of a non-draw that WrestleMania is still not sold out. And it is April 6th, WrestleMania is in 9 days, folks, and WrestleMania is not sold out. Now, granted, that's on Triple H as well. That's really on Triple H. But if Cody Rhodes was such a draw that people want me to believe in, why the fuck is WrestleMania not sold out yet? That's a question that we can't answer because, one, Triple H is incompetent and can't do his job, and two, Cody Rhodes is not the guy. People wanted desperately to push this fucking guy and say he's a next level mainstream superstar. When at best, the most I've seen him do is a promotional ad for WWE Bad Blood with Metro Boomin and this recent ad with Clash of Clans with Rhea Ripley. If this guy was such a box office draw, like people want me to believe in, why the fuck hasn't he taken any acting gigs on the side? Oh, it's because Cody wants to go full time. Yeah, well, we've seen Cody in this full time run, quote unquote, being a fighting champion, and nothing has come out of it. The ratings have gone down. Ticket sales for WrestleMania are still not sold out. There is nothing here with Cody. And it's baffling to me. This is a guy that anybody who has watched Cody Rhodes, even back in the PG era, knew this fucking guy was never going to be a star. He looked like a joke. He looked gay as shit. He looked like a fucking baby face, like a true baby face. This guy was never going to be a star. People knew this guy was going to be a tag team player, maybe IC champion at best. Nobody in their right fucking mind from that era, if you told them in 10, 15 years, Cody Rhodes was going to be the top of the company, they would have laughed in your face and said, stop being a fucking faggot. But instead, here we are. Cody Rhodes is the top of the company and has done absolutely nothing for this company. This guy gets outsold by CM Punk, Liv Morgan, Roman Reigns, Rhea Ripley, and many others in the merch department. He gets outdrawn by CM Punk, by Seth Rollins, Liv Morgan, Roman Reigns. Consistently outdrawn. Mind you, he is the top champion. He is the one that the company has put all their stock behind. And yet he's getting outdrawn by people who metaphorically should not outdraw him. There was a reason that Stone Cold was the biggest draw in the Attitude Era because he was a star. And yeah, you had people that were on his level, but he was just so fucking good and was in interesting segments and had a great storyline with Vince McMahon that people could actually give a shit about. What is so interesting with Cody right now? Oh, he's in a storyline with The Rock and John Cena. Okay? Okay? Like, what do you want me to say here? Cena's heel turn has been a joke. I love Cena. He's one of my favorites from when I was a child. But this fucking guy, he's not washed. It's just the material's dog shit. And for everybody saying that Cena got washed by Cody, you're a liar. Stop trying to prop this fucking guy up as the next messiah of wrestling. He can't outdraw Cena. He cannot outsell Cena. He cannot out-promo Cena. And at most, maybe he could out-wrestle Cena. But that's a stretch. In the totality of their careers, Cena has dwarfed anything that Cody Rhodes has done in the last 3 years. I don't give a fuck about these 2 Royal Rumble wins. Sure, they're in history now. He's one of like 5 people to have 2 Royal Rumble wins. Congratulations, Cody Rhodes. Congratulations. In 10 years, nobody's going to be talking about how you finished your story at WrestleMania. Nobody is going to be talking about how great of a champion you were. Nobody's going to be talking about how great of a wrestler you are and how influential you are, because all of those things are false, and you know it. It's the dick riding with Cody Rhodes that really bothers me, because usually when people dick ride, they dick ride people who actually have talent. Cody does not have talent. The fact that 47-year-old CM Punk, somebody I can't fucking stand and I think is a fucking prick, but even I can acknowledge that CM Punk has more talent than Cody Rhodes. And he's a better mic worker than Cody Rhodes. At 47, Punk is better. Seth Rollins, another person I don't like, is better than Cody Rhodes. Cena is better. The Rock is better. LA Knight is better. Drew McIntyre is better. Liv Morgan is better. Bianca Belair is better. Most of the NXT women's roster is better than Cody Rhodes. And yet I'm supposed to believe that this is the best talent on the fucking roster? You must be out of your mind. And don't get me wrong. If you like Cody Rhodes, fair enough. We're not saying you can't like him. But don't come over to my sector and tell me my opinions on Cody Rhodes are not valid, because I just told you you can like him. Do I disagree on why you like him? Sure. But I'm not going to tell you you can't. So don't come over to my sector and say, hey, it's being ignorant. Everybody loves Cody. If Cody was such a great babyface, why the fuck can I not stand him? He's not a heel. He's not a tweener. He's executively pushed as a babyface. So there should be, there should be no reason in hell I don't like this guy. But the reason I don't like him is because, one, I know his talent level. His talent level is not main eventer. That's one. Two, he's tanked the ratings. He's not a seller. Sure, he could sell his fucking American Nightmare goofy-looking t-shirt and stuff like that. But when it comes to selling out arenas, putting asses in seats, and getting people to watch his show, he's a failure. Objectively. Consistent failure. There's no other way around it. If you really want to get down to the matter, Cody Rhodes is just another Triple H darling that he put his own personal time and investment in for the last 2 years. Just another person that comes to mind, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, most of the NXT locker room, people that he coached or made are people that are his favorites. And Cody, now he takes credit for Cody because he's the one that gave him that push. He didn't get that push with Tony. People booed the fuck out of Cody Rhodes in AEW because they viewed him as selfish and boring. That's the thing with Triple H, is he has all these vanity projects that he wants to get over. Anybody that Vince didn't like or didn't approve of or didn't see as being a main eventer, this is the type of person Triple H is. He will take those people and claim that he built them. And he's claiming he built Cody Rhodes. And you know what? In many ways, he's right. Because Cody Rhodes is a pure product of Triple H. At least at this very moment, ever since he came back to the WWE. The fact that he's gotten a massive level push that he's never, ever gotten in his career until now, that tells you something. That tells you Triple H took him metaphorically under his wing to give him this push, this massive, undeserved level push. But it's also to stick it to Tony Khan because Triple H cannot stand AEW. So without Triple H, Cody Rhodes does not receive this massive level push. Even under Vince, he was going to be booked as a mid-carder. That's just how it was going to go. So without Triple H, Cody Rhodes would have just been another mid-carder. So to sum it up to the people that didn't watch the full video, maybe to skip towards the end, Cody Rhodes is not good. As a WWE champion, he has failed to be a merch seller. Yeah, he can sell merch, sure, whatever. But he's not top merch seller. Most WWE champions that are baby faces would be top merch sellers. He does not sell out arenas. WrestleMania is still not sold out. He is not a ratings success. The ratings for Smackdown has gone down. And when he's on Raw and Netflix, the watch hours and the ratings, again, go down. This guy is undeserved. He's a nepo baby of Triple H. He's a vanity project of Triple H. And without him, he would not be where he is right now in the WWE. And that's just objective fact. So this has been PRW, ranting on Cody Rhodes. Peace out.